today I'm going to show you my high gain preset pack for the NUX MG-30. If you are watching my videos, you may know that I'm usually creating high gain tones on modeling units. I got other analog gear and shit like that, but most of the time I'm playing around with these modeling units, especially with the budget ones, which seem to be very interesting for many people. And I got a lot of questions about my high gain tones, so I decided to offer preset packs for each of these units for sale. And today I would like to introduce my Patricia high gain pack for the NUX MG-30. If you're interested in that pack or also in one of the other packs which I put out for the Valeton GP200, for example, the Mooer GE200, GE300, the Harley Benton DNA FxGit, the Hotone Ampero, AxeFx, Fractal FM9, then please contact me. And Facebook, the Facebook name, messenger name is in the description below. Anyway, so today I would like to show you some presets out of this Patricia high gain pack for the NUX MG-30. So I open up the editor for you here, and this unit comes with not with a shitload of amps, so it has maybe a handful of high gain amps, but you can get great results. And I tried to use these and also the built-in IRs. So here's the effects chain of one patch which I created with the Soldano amp, and sounds like this. And as always, I'm trying to make some patches which sound very harmonic and they don't are too harsh or too bass heavy. But that said, usually you have to adjust everything, each patch maybe a little bit to your environment. For example, if you're playing live and you find a patch maybe to have too much bass frequency, then I recommend to use a low cut here in the speaker section. And also if the presets are maybe too harsh, then reduce the high cut here. In a live situation, sometimes I set it around maybe 5K or 6K. It's not unusual. And also the low cut here, yeah, you can go way up, maybe until 100 Hertz sometimes. And I try to set these as I would use the settings, high and low cut. Here in this patch I didn't use it, but in some other patches. But that is maybe my advice number one, to look there if you would like to fine-tune these presets. And yeah, of course you have these three scenes here. Scene one is usually a rhythm scene just with a little bit of delay. And in front of the amp usually you have the distortion, which is here in this case the steel singer. And if you find the patches have too much gain, then I recommend to reduce the gain and the volume in this block. Also you can get some crunchy tones here if you reduce these things out of the patch. It resolves quite nicely. And especially in the scene number 2, it's usually my lead scene where the delay is engaged. Scene number 3, there is also a modulation effect engaged. And Here with the yellow chorus, it's the best sounding chorus in my opinion that this unit has. You get these nice, maybe Lucator-ish or 8-ish lead tones. Especially with the Hotone amp or also maybe the Bogner. If you don't like the chorus, then maybe scene 2. Just lead delay. And yeah, that is basically it. Also, I tried to play around with the mic position and also, of course, different microphones. So yeah, what else do we have? Of course, we have the other high gain amps here. Maybe one patch with the PV 6505 or 5150. Also, if you want to have more like an aggressive metalcore tone, I'd recommend to increase the sense here in the noise gate block. Then you get this gated, also reduce the decay with this very short gated reference tone. Sorry, my sloppy playing today. I'm still hangover. Anyway, and here's another patch which I made with this, but using another microphone. Because as I said, this unit doesn't come with a shitload of amps, and so I'd rather try to use the same amps and play around a little bit with the microphones. SM57. The SM57 is always a good choice, I think. With a good sounding, well balanced amp, and also the 1960 windage cap, or the usual 1960 cap. So what else? Very important is also the EQ, which is yeah, used in all of these patches. And that is maybe the trick to get the best tones out of this unit. If you disengage the EQ, it sounds like ear cancer. And yeah, of course you have the VH4, the Rectos, also the Bogner. For example, here we have maybe a Bogner patch, which is even more Lucator-ish. Also, if you disengage the block here, it sounds very full and rich. Also, the pack comes with some bonus presets, for example, maybe the plexi here, which is of course a crunch preset. But if you boost it, get this English tone. Sounds pretty much like Ingvi. Also here with the background noise. And there's another Marshall here, of course, the DSL, I think. Also very nice for leads, in my opinion. And I'm also giving you some of my favorite clean patches, I think, which is the Vox. Usually the Vox is something which I would play on the split neck humbucker. And this is the delay setting for maybe all you U2 fans out there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this patch as much as I do. Also, what is very important is if you find the detune block in some patches, usually I use this for what kind of a widener effect. Yeah, like maybe the newer DSP archetype Patricia has, for example, where you're delaying one side of the signal. It's not used in most of these patches, but I think maybe somewhere you will find it. If you turn it on, maybe you have the widener experience. So yeah, I think that's it. Here's another recto. Very saturated. I decided to make two recto patches. The first one is more or less my attempt to create a recto vintage tone on the orange mode, and the other one is maybe the red mode. So yeah, I definitely recommend, of course, to buy this preset pack, especially because I found this unit not to be that easy to dial in good tones. It was way easier with some other units, but that said, you can get real great results here, and I'm really happy with the results I got. And I played around with this preset pack a couple of hours, and enjoyed it very much. So yeah, as I said, please contact me on Facebook. My name is in the description below. Or just leave a comment, and of course subscribe to my channel as always. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.